Exodus chapter 2. Hi, I'm Lydia, and I'm currently reading the entire Bible, chapter by chapter, day by day, until I get to the end of it. But I did start in James, and I've circled around to Genesis, so we've done a circle around to Genesis, to Exodus even. It's crazy. This is a very new thing, because Genesis is 50 chapters long. But yeah, now we're in Exodus, and this is one of my favourite books because of the Prince of Egypt and other lesser reasons. So let's get right into it. Exodus chapter 2. The birth of Moses. Now, a man of the house of Levi married a Levite woman, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. When she saw that he was a fine child, she hid him for 3 months. But when she could hide him no longer, she got a papyrus basket for him and coated it with tar and pitch. Then she placed the child in it and put it among the reeds along the bank of the Nile. His sister stood at a distance to see what would happen to him. Then Pharaoh's daughter went down to the Nile to bathe, and her attendants were walking along the river bank. She saw the basket among the reeds and sent her slave girl to get it. She opened it and saw the baby. He was crying, and she felt sorry for him. "This is one of the Hebrew babies," she said. Then his sister asked Pharaoh's daughter, "Shall I go and get one of the Hebrew women to nurse the baby for you?" "Yes, go," she answered, and the girl went and got the baby's mother. Yeah. I like it. Smooth. Pharaoh's daughter said to her, "Take this baby and nurse him for me, and I will pay you." So the woman took the baby and nursed him. When the child grew older, she took him to Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. She named him Moses, saying, "I drew him out of the water." Moses flees to Midian. Subtitle. One day, after Moses had grown up, he went out to where his own people were and watched them at their hard labor. He saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, one of his own people. Glancing this way and that, and seeing no one, he killed the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. The next day, he went out and saw 2 Hebrews fighting. He asked the one in the wrong, "Why are you hitting your fellow Hebrew?" The man said, "Who made you ruler and judge over us? Are you thinking of killing me as you killed the Egyptian?" Then Moses was afraid and thought, what I did must have become known. When Pharaoh heard of this, he tried to kill Moses. But Moses fled from Pharaoh and went to live in Midian, where he sat down by a well. Now a priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came to draw water and fill the troughs to water their father's flock. Some shepherds came along and drove them away, but Moses got up and came to their rescue and watered their flock. When the girls returned to Reuel, their father, he asked them, "Why have you returned so early today?" They answered, "An Egyptian rescued us from the shepherds. He even drew water for us and watered the flock." "Where is he?" he asked his daughters. "Why did you leave him? Invite him to have something to eat." Moses agreed to stay with the man who gave his daughter Zipporah to Moses in marriage. Zipporah gave birth to a son, and Moses named him Gershom, saying, "I have become an alien in a foreign land." During that long period, the king of Egypt died. The Israelites groaned in their slavery and cried out, and their cry for help because of their slavery went up to God. God heard their groaning, and he remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. So God looked on the Israelites and was concerned about them. I'm not done. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for pouring into your own relationship with God and reading the Bible and all that good stuff. It's great. And I pray that God blesses you abundantly today and tomorrow in case I do not post. But I do plan on posting, so God willing, I will do that. I will say, I usually do this at the start, but I'm going to stop putting it at the end because it's not super important. If you wanted to join this Bible reading journey at any point between James and here, it's a lot easier to do so on my YouTube, which is in my bio up above, and if we're on TikTok. There you'll be able to find my YouTube channel where I upload all of these videos, but I put them in itemized playlists with French, Spanish, and English, and then all of the books as well in French, Spanish, and English. So yeah, that's something that you can do. It might make this navigation a bit more easy. I've seen a couple of people mention it, and I just wanted to say that is an option. It is there. I just can't do it on TikTok because I don't have 10k followers, so I don't have that feature. Anyway, with that said, thank you so much for joining me, and yeah, God bless you. Bye!